So far, I'm like, the Modern Horizons spoilers have been like okay.
Not fantastic.
Not really. I mean,
I mean, they're doing the lands. That right there, I mean, for
yeah,
paper people at least, is probably huge.
yeah, they got this one 3-drop black green planeswalker that's actually pretty cool.
Okay, okay.
You know why he's so unique? Are you looking at it right now?
Uh-uh. What is he? What colors?
He's a colorless and a green and a black.
Okay, no, come on.
And I'll wait for you to tell me why it's so like he's unique. Because it's kind of cool how he works. It's probably gonna surprise you on what I tell you what you can do with him.
Oh, here we go. Grist.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Read his static ability. That's very, very important.
Uh-huh.
So, so
1/1 insect creature. So.
yes. So you can get him with Collect a Company. You can get him with Green Sun Zenith.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not have thought of that. I was thinking like some kind of dredge type of thing, but.
No, dude, he is actually pretty sweet.
And that's nice. Yeah, because it's not in a graveyard. It's just not on the battlefield.
I don't think he's overpowered. He's just like really cool and could possibly be pretty strong.
Create a 1/1 black insect token. Loyalty counter on him. Oh, and you repeat the process. So if you have like if you could somehow make like an insect deck or something,
right?
You could just like, I don't know, basically flip your whole library.
I'm literally gonna level up my jewel crafting while we play.
That's what I've been doing on the side. Like I've been doing like some auction house stuff on the side.
Yeah.
Playing. I guess just get rid of Morg. Make it Jinx. I'm gonna be Sag.
Sag.
My wife hates that word. Alright, let's see here.
Let's see if I can win a couple games.
There we go.
Going the wrong way lately.
True that, true that. Where? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, he looks pretty sweet. Yo, what's up, Nirasake? Copiuim, that's right. We need the Pepe. Some Pepe emotes here. I thought the Pepe emotes got banned on Twitch or something. Somebody said it was racist. Doing some strat? Good. Yeah, I think I saw that. You and Fibber. Are you going to be ready for Mag week 1 or what, Nirasake? You down for some week 1 Mag? Dude, we're not doing Mag in week 2. Probably. I mean, maybe maybe I could try to pug it, or if we pull in a hell of a lot of like Nax people. Whatever, I'm just gonna do Maokai anyways. YOLO. Yeah, I mean, I'll try to pug it too, dude. That's gonna be some serious shit. We might have to pug Karazhan. I mean, if we can't even get 10 people, like, I mean, it's probably like 40 hours to level. That's the word on the street. It's like 25 to 40 hours to dungeon level all the way up. So I would like to at least do some Karazhan. If we can get one Karazhan group, that would be great. But obviously, I'd love to transition over to Gruul and Mag, but it's not just finding the people too. Like they will actually kill you. those raids will kill you if you don't have gear. Yeah, I mean, that's possible. 2 days would be rough. Three maybe. I mean, if it's 40 hours, you're talking 12 or 13-hour days. Which could be possible, but I think realistically for a lot of people, like, 5 would be pretty, pretty bumping. I mean, that'd be 8 hours. I mean, I'm gonna be there freaking power leveling, so I'll be there with you. If we're at the same time, for sure. I mean, I'm trying to be on your level, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saving up a shitload of gold. As soon as I pop 60, I'm gonna buy every piece of mooncloth I can see and get that set. I thought it might be worth it just to even get the tailor, like, get my alt, like, get them tailored up, but that nether weave's gonna be so expensive. It's not even gonna be on the auction house early. I mean, people are going to be power level in the dungeon, so it's going to be a shitload of people, so maybe the nether weave won't be
I'm gonna go Night Harvest for this game.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to be cranking for sure. And yeah, I mean, if we don't have a group that does stuff and I can, maybe for Karazhan dungeons to get you enough, man. I don't know, but like once you start dealing, especially like Theranon's not a joke. Even some of those like hard sweaty people, right? Like Apes didn't even get it down in a day with like the pretty good gear you got on the beta. Like one of the most notorious, hardest, sweatiest groups did not get mag down in a day. Now they may have nerfed its health, but mag is definitely hard AF. Early on until you get a lot of gear. Even then, it's still pretty hard. It's not only like a gear check, it's like a mental check. Oh, tailoring. Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that, I think. I thought you were saying we just roll up with like some dungeon blues and take out mag week 2. I mean, if everyone was absolutely god mode on their class, maybe. I don't know what his mechanic is that would be bad for double pally, but we might have to have a druid step in for some of these fights, or a warrior. If there's like big silence mechanics or mana drains or whatever. I don't even know his silence that he throws out. I know Gruul throws a silence out. I don't know if you're talking about Gruul. I mean, the fact that we have 2 resto druids is nice though, because the hots will buy a lot of time during the silence. I don't know if Mag has a silence too. Yeah, I figured you probably meant Gruul. Yeah, I mean, I think we can probably do it. I mean, you can. Isn't there like an aura that like reduces silence by 35%? That would actually be good. If we had like one of the tank paladins in the healer group, and you put that aura up, that would actually be pretty nice. I mean, yeah, no, it's all good, man. I mess stuff up too all the time. Oof. I mean, the big problem, I don't think the problem is so much that the paladins couldn't tank or like lose threads, that the healers are going to be silent. So the fact that a paladin can reduce that silence with an aura, I'm pretty sure, yeah, improved concentration aura, actually might give a paladin tank an edge there over another tank who can't help the healers at all with the concentration aura. But yeah, I think the double druid's actually going to be very good for those types of things, where you get silenced, or you're on the move, or you just can't stand and heal as long as you like. Bro, what the fuck? I don't have any mana.
Hey, I'm up at 20 CS instead.
Oh yeah, good job. Go on, Nami, dude. What are you doing? Give some more kills over to Kha'Zix. See if you can trade a kill.
Twitch coming in with 6 CS right now.
Mm-hmm.
I have 7 times his CS.
He basically he basically sacrificed himself in order to kill the Ezreal, which is like, I guess, okay. Oh, now he's just totally fucking up the wave. Yeah.
Kill Kha'Zix.
Yeah, if we can get him, he's probably gonna get out. I don't know if what was Lucian AFK or something? I'm not sure why Lucian's not back at the wave, because he backed before I did. Oh, I see what you're saying. A Holy Pally could do it too. You're right. We don't have a Holy Pally though, I don't think, right now. I mean, we'll just kind of have to work with what we have early, I guess. I mean, if we run into like a huge brick wall, like, we might be able to adjust temporarily until we get that fixed.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Nice. Yeah, Twitch is just done. It's level fucking 3.
An ally has been slain.
What's up, Unsung? We are on Heartseeker. You're welcome to join us if you'd like. Alliance on Heartseeker. Oh, if you're talking League of Legends, we're on NA. Oh, you're on Pagel? Okay.
A summoner has
Cool.
disconnected.
Okay. Yeah, I figured it was probably WoW, but it could be League. But yeah, we're on Heartseeker. Which is, I guess, just AFK at this point. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, don't Twitch jungle, guys, unless you're Rat IRL or something like that. It's just, it's so risky. It's like one of the riskiest. I mean, like, it can work, but you have to get a kill level 2. You cannot get double killed like what happened in this Twitch. As you just can't even farm. Especially against something like Kha'Zix, who's just going to invade you over and over again. Well, maybe he actually literally AFKs when you get to save, like, 1 LP. That's the best we can hope for right now. I mean, if he grabs a juice box and starts to play, maybe we can come back in. But it's going to be really hard, because Lucian's failing hard, too. And then Malphite just isn't the type of champ that you can 4v5 and win with. Well, I don't think so. I mean, I guess it's possible, but really, if it's a 4v5, you need some really skilled, like, hard outplay champions, I think, in the top side. I mean, I guess you could if you have, he's just like a role player, you know. He's got his R, but he's not going to be able to 1v5, right? Like when I'm thinking champs you could win a 4v5 with, I'm thinking like Yasuo, Akali, Camille, Fiora, you know, that type of stuff. Riven. Not like a tank. I mean, I'm down to surrender this art. If we get a reduction, because dude's AFK.
I guess I should just do it now.
So, I mean, you were actually doing pretty good against that Zed, too. It's unfortunate.
An ally
But
has been slain.
hey, at least we don't have to wait to 20, I guess.
I still lost 14 LP. Or no, I lost 12.
Okay, so it gave you... Says LP loss reduced by 2 when I hover mine. Yeah, it says loss mitigated, so 14. Hell yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's just kind of like how my game's been going too.
Yep. Hey, we always got the jewel crafting and auction house, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to be.
Alright, so anyone who's not ready for mag by Sunday at noon, it's just G-Kick. God. He's so into... There might be some guilds that are actually like that. It'll be interesting. There'll probably be somebody in the world will get Mag Therodon down in week 1. But... maybe even someone on the server, but it will not be a lot of people. People will definitely clear Karazhan in week 1. I don't know, maybe Gruul. But I doubt Mag Therodon. But I was saying earlier, I'll probably release a video about this tomorrow. I would really, really like if we could just take a look at Karazhan, at least get 10. If we could get more than that, that'd be great. We don't have to be able to full clear it. I mean, that would be ideal. But just get in there and just get a couple of bosses done. Like, Atumen should be pretty easy. Morose should be pretty easy. We could probably get at least a Curator. Before, like... That's like a DPS check boss. If you don't kill the orbs fast enough, you just can't do them. But then we get some stuff. Curator's the first piece of tier gear, but like to get the hunters a shot at the Wolfslayer sniper rifle would be pretty big. And just, I mean, any gear, you know, at that point in the game is going to be really good. Get some reputation for the Violet Eye. I mean, that's good because that guarantees everybody like a nice ring if you just get enough reputation for it. So,
See you around.
How do you leave a guild?
I think it's just G quit, right? / G quit, all one word.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you dropping a guild, huh?
Not our guild.
Telling your bros, I'm out. Fuck y'all, I'm full-time hunter. God. Pretty brutal. Let's see. Okay, good, Mel. Well, the shamans, like, the shamans will definitely have a place, like, pretty much regardless, as long as you show up, you know, for the 25 mans. That's just the luxury of being a shaman also. I mean, obviously, we'd like for you to be as geared and as powerful as possible, but at the same time, we know you have to level to 60, and, you know, we really, really need shamans, so... We're gonna have to recruit them, but like every guild is trying to recruit shamans, and a lot of people are gonna have a lot more on the table so far than we have. So it's gonna be hard to pick those up. Been thinking one recruiting strategy might be to try to pick up the people that didn't make the cut in the 25 man, right? Because there's all these guilds with 40 people, so some people are not gonna get it. They're not going to get the spot. I mean, those places could try to expand and break up into 2 different 25-person guilds, but... Oh no, dude, we're going to get annihilated bottom. Alright, well, I guess we hashtag scaling.
Hashtag scaling.
So yeah, I mean, we don't actually have many melees right now, so it may not be a bad idea to try to pick up some warriors and rogues. Especially warriors are nice because if we do need an off tank, or if one of the fights, you know, it just is not paladin friendly, and we can't have, we have to replace one of the paladins with a warrior, or a druid or something like that. It's nice to have those classes, so we can just gear up one, like, warrior with tank stuff. Thoughts on Mundo? I haven't actually looked at his abilities yet. I just saw that when I logged into the client just a couple of minutes ago, so I'll have to check that out. But yeah, so guys, if you know, try to just get as much gear as you can. I know people have lives and things like that, but you know, it'd be nice to get in there and start getting some loot.
Guildmaster has spoken.
That's right. And we could have other, like for Karazhan, I mean, we're going to have probably 3 Karazhan groups. Like, we can run it with some alts. Like, I can run it with my priest if I get that leveled up, but that'll probably be at least a few weeks. Maybe not a few, maybe like 2 weeks or something. But yeah, we're gonna have to have 2 different, like a couple of different people leading different different groups. But it'd be nice if like if we can just at least get 10 people to do it. Then if we get 20 the next week, we can maybe have 1 or 2 of the people that are geared up from the first group go with the second group, so that you already have a little bit of geared people in the second group. I think we'll have to think of the strategy if we just want to go hard and just make sure that like 10 get like powered up first, and then I mean, what does a while mean? If you can get a shaman like up and ready to go within like a couple of weeks, that'd probably be okay. we don't really, like, shamans are nice. We don't really need a ton of shamans for, like, Karazhan, right? I mean, it's cool, but, like, 1 is probably okay per Karazhan run. And try to do, I mean, if you can stomach doing the PvP, it depends on your class and how much it helps. I know for Druid, it's like absolutely massive, or for any healer really, to get that one-handed mace. It's like, I don't remember what, it's 100 something healing, which, and if you can combine that with Lay of the Life Giver, which I don't remember if other classes can get that as well. Maybe they can. I think other classes can also use that. But yeah, those two combined is like 200, close to 200 plus healing, versus like the best, one of the best pre-raid stage you can get, which I got from Strat Live, is like 65 plus healing or something. So it's just like insanely better. And the Lay of the Life Giver, the offhand, is only 4,500 honor. That's 25 marks of Alterac Valley though, so the marks are what'll get you. But the one-handed mace is like 18,000 honor, and I think 20 or I don't remember, maybe it was 30 marks of Arathi Basin. So I mean, realistically, you're probably looking at 10 to 15 hours, but it's like guaranteed. I mean, guaranteed loot, basically, if you just do it. And it's, you know, PvP is kind of fun. But, and that, I mean, that stuff is good until level 70 or possibly even higher. It's not a guarantee you're going to get whatever your drop is in a level 70 dungeon that might replace something like that, you know? Like, I've been trying to get this stupid necklace from Undead Strat for like 10 runs. It's supposed to have a, you know, a 20% drop rate, but sometimes that shit just doesn't drop. So, yeah, just getting any kind of gear now that's going to last for a while, obviously, is going to be really good. And then there's not many. I mean, most stuff is going to be replaced in the first, like, 5 levels, but there are certain pieces for certain classes that will not get replaced for a little while. So, and those rank 14 weapons are definitely, at least for healers, one of those things. I don't know about other classes. Classes that have, like, 2, like, rogues or something that have, like, 2 one-handed, that's probably pretty rough. And I don't know if the 2-handed is more, but... Come on, Vayne. That was a freebie. That is one thing about Relic Shield. Wow, she tumbled forward into Leona. If Leona just eat her, she was probably going to have to flash right there. It's not good. Vayne's love... You should pretty much never tumble directly forward into people. You should always tumble, like, to the side, if you're going to tumble at all. And you really need to save your tumble to dodge stuff, in my opinion. I think if she's fast enough with her E, she can knock the Leona back if Leona attaches. Gotta admit, I don't have 100% confidence in that happening, though. Well, this Jin's really not pressuring us that much. That's good. Just throwing that there as I couldn't reach the bush in time. Throw that there, cut off Leona from going to help that upper river. We can't get there. Who could have predicted that? Now she's gonna lose all of this. Oh, okay. At least Lee's gonna get some of it. I guess that's better than me. Oh, he didn't back? I guess that's good for us. Hold me back from orange support besides level 13. I mean, that's a big thing. That's a huge part of his power budget, is getting to use that stuff. I don't know. I mean, if you want to play it, sure. As you know, as usual, as I always say, I think there are probably more optimal options, but if you just really like the champion. Wow, what the hell? Okay. She came from the top side of the river, right? So random. This bottom side's actually worded pretty well. She didn't even have Moby boots. So they're just... Are they on Dragon? They're probably on it.
Yeah, they are.
Relic.
Or they're not.
Warmog's first item? HP rune. I would not go first item, Warmog's. Maybe second. I would go Moonstone first in most situations.
Jesus.
An ally has been slain.
Don't worry, Lee's there to help. I don't know. My instinct is that it's probably still a gimmicky build and you should just be doing plus healing and shielding. I mean, we can't... Fuck. We can't do anything with Ari there too. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like, it's a cute interaction. That's what I always say. Like, Soraka with Warmogs is a cute interaction in that you can, you know, heal up if you stay out of combat. So it's good against poke, but your W is a percentage of health, right? So it's not a flat amount of health. And so if you have more health, you're just losing more health whenever you're actively healing people in combat, right? So if you have 1,000 health, it's costing you 50 per W. But if you have 2,000 health, it's costing you 100 per W. Now, I think if they have if you have empowered whatever, then it refunds your heal, right? If you have multiple points in your W, then it doesn't actually tax you as much. So that might be a little bit better. In that, I mean, the benefit is you don't get blown up by stuff. So that is, like, obviously a good benefit. So that's why I think, like, situationally, it could be good. But, like, she doesn't actually have any scaling with health. She just gets to heal up the damage that she deals to herself. But again, the damage that you deal to yourself is a percentage of your max health, and you don't have to deal yourself damage anymore if you hit your Q first. Yeah, and it's 3,000 gold, which is very expensive. So it's like, are you sure you just wouldn't rather have Staff of Flowing Water or like Mikhail's in most situations, you know? Like, Mikhail's will get you out of a lot of situations, too. It just depends, like, what the, you know, the threat level is. Or, like, what's the threat, right? Can you cleanse out of it as, like, an Ash Arrow, or is it, like, Zed, you know? Yeah. So, I don't know. Like, I think situationally you could see it. It's totally possible it could be really powerful, but... God, this Leona hasn't even been in the lane half the time. We got a kill on Jhin and we're still down 50% CS. Can we just... If Lee would have just come straight down here... Oh, God. Oh, she's dead. Y'all better run. He's coming. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why Lee was there. Maybe he was running from something else. Yeah, 1100 bonus health seems kind of silly. Like, you could definitely trigger it off of 2 items. Maybe that's their goal. But, I mean, like, nobody gets that item either. It's just, to be honest, it's not really a well-designed item, though. It's just, like, too strong when it's too strong. It's either worthless or too strong, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, there's not a lot of middle ground with that. Either you can easily get that passive, which is, like... Yeah, maybe if they nerf the healing on it a little bit. Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm ready to surrender.
It's one of those games.
Yep.
The Ribbon's kind of doing alright. But what days are we rating? Hey, sorry, I didn't see that unsung. We'll have to discuss other people, but I'm basically thinking probably Saturday, Sunday, like 9 to midnight or 9 to 1, depending on how fast we can clear.
Alright, probably on God.
Okay. Whoa, okay. Yeah, she's there. She missed. She's probably up a river.
Did I go there too, bot?
Yeah. Just chilling, you know, holding it down. 3v2, keeping it real. Okay, Riven did get top tower, so that's good, I guess. So they didn't get anything off of spending like 3 minutes down here with Echo. Fuck. God, just Vayne does fucking 0 damage. It's so sad. Vayne's just such a dumpster fire champ whenever she's on your team. If she just gets to farm for free for like 30 minutes. Well, infinite heal, yeah, but that's what I just said about infinite healing.
Shut down.
Is that I'm pretty sure they changed her mechanic where if you hit your Q, it either doesn't cost you any health, your W doesn't cost you any health, or it costs you a lot lower health if you hit your Q in combat. So that means that you basically, as long as you're hitting your Q every like 5 seconds in combat, then you already have, you know, infinite healing, right? So it's just one of those things where it's like if you play better, you may not even need that item. And it's a percent, like, even if it is taxing you, right? Even if you're not hitting your Qs, it's still taxing you a percentage of your health. And you're not going to be out of combat forever, right? Like, they might actually do damage to you. You only get the healing when you're out of combat for like 5 seconds, I think. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a cute interaction. I just feel like there might just be better options with like optimal play. Hey, what's up, Nagarake? Yeah, I mean, yes, that interaction is good. It's just, is it worth the 3,000 gold when there's other stuff you could do? And it's like, it's a selfish item too, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really buff up your allies. Yeah, I mean, that is, I know, like, but the Q, you're not really risking your position, you know, like, sort of, I guess, but it's like 800 or 900 range. Okay. Okay. All right, well, the turnaround.
My God. Literally, I had Leona, Echo, and then Jungler come twice, and then Leona once, and then Echo once. Still
Yeah, they goofed up spending so much time on us bottom, I think. Like, Echo wasted like 3 minutes, and that let Riven take the tower, get ahead, and then she's been running around, getting us back in the game. But yeah, so I see what you're saying. Like, it is cool. I'm just not completely sold that you would do that instead of other things, but it'd be an interesting idea. Maybe. I think isn't it even cheaper than, is it 3,000 again? I thought it was like 2,800 or something. Maybe it is even cheaper. They've messed around with that item so much trying to balance it over the years. Shit. Damn it. I got baited. I was like, well, maybe she can turn it, and then I just entered. I should have just let her die. But it's not. I mean, you're thinking like the most rosy ideal of scenarios, right? Where it's like there's no way you could possibly hit your Qs. And they're just going to leave you alone to sit there, max range, and just heal. You know? And that you're going to be able to stay out of combat the entire time during the fight and just heal. Like, no one's going to touch you. You just hang out in the back and you heal like you're 80 carry. But, you know, a lot of times, you're going to have to run up closer. You're going to have to, like, try to heal a melee. Or there's going to be a melee that's on the 80 carry. Or even more likely, someone who's diving you, actively hitting you. Which Warmogs does help with that, right? Like, you still have a lot of health, even if you're not getting the healing active. Yeah, but there weren't as many good items. It was, like, an okay build back in Season 6. It was okay. I still don't think in a lot of situations it was optimal, but it was, like, it was alright. I ran at a decent chunk. It was like third item. So yeah, I mean, it's totally possible that it could be good. But there's so many other options now.
I mean, you don't have Jin.
How is it gonna get him? Nice. So yes, it could be good. My sense though is that it will be cute, but not the optimal build in most situations. Because again, like with the new mechanic, see that mechanic didn't exist when Warmogs was really popular on Soraka before, where if you hit your Q, then not only does it heal you, but it basically you're not taxed health anymore, period. So now it's like if you're just like good enough to hit all your Qs, or to hit a lot of your Qs anyways, then you don't need, you wouldn't need that item to heal through the damage. And it's like now you have Staff of Flowing Water, which is extremely good. Redemption's still extremely good. Just like Maokai support with Demonic Embrace. No, it's not like that at all. It's very different. Because, like, AP with, like, Maokai with Demonic Embrace, it complements what he's doing. Like, it synergizes extremely well with his kit, and there aren't a lot of other great alternatives. Right? Like, with Soraka, you have to remember that you're trading something for that, right? If you're getting Warmogs, that means you're not getting Redemption and, like, half of a Mikhail's, you know? Like, you're trading something huge. With Maokai, you're not trading anything to get this item, really. Like, what else are you going to get on AP Maokai? You know, you could get Void Staff, I guess. This is so awkward.
Kinda low. They used all their R's though.
Yeah, I just don't have anything either. I see what you're saying. Like, it could be like an interesting new build. Jinx is gonna kill everybody. Yeah, but they're gonna be getting health also, you know? Yeah, I mean, it is 800 gold more expensive. Like, you're gonna have Relic Shield, but they're also gonna have Relic Shield or some other item, you know? Just historically, support items that are... If you have an option to get Enchanter items as a support, if you're like an Enchanter, you should probably get Enchanter items, because they're usually really OP for their price. Well, the anti-heal will stop you from healing, but the thing is, even if you're just in combat, if they hit you at all, then you don't get the bonus healing. It's only if you are not touched for 5 seconds. I'm pretty sure, unless they changed it. I'm pretty sure you have to be untouched for 5 seconds. I think you can heal people and still count as not in combat, but if they touch you with anything for 5 seconds, you don't have the heal. But yeah, I don't know. Like, like I said, in the situation where you would see it probably is like if they have very difficult to avoid damage, you know, and you just need a large health pool, like Zed, something like that. He's just dead. They're gonna come from the top here, probably. I'm gonna see if I can seed that. Nice.
Imagine being 0-5 in lane and coming back to win.
Hashtag league. It is, I swear that macro, they made such a huge error. Where is he? Oh, he's going to go get the ribbon. Okay, good. So yeah, I don't think it would necessarily be like the worst thing in the world. It's just, again, it's always say there's always choices, right? And is it optimal? Like, could you win with it? Yes. Is it optimal? I don't know, but I doubt it. Like, cost just matters so much. Like, there are so many things in this world that would be awesome if they were free.
Yo, I was not there.
I'm gonna get run down. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we all thought we could go over there and get that dragon before they rotated, since 2 were top, but Volley was there to stall. And I didn't get the seeds up fast enough. Then Ari just got some people.
Oh, there goes Baron.
Yeah.
Well, face off Baron.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We got too greedy on that dragon.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, they're all just gonna overchase and die. ARAM.
Has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Guys, what are you doing? ARAM with us!
Might be able to help the Vayne here.
Enemy double kill.
I mean, the play was dead. Like, we got one kill and that was it. Like, we just didn't have any resources. Yeah, I mean, mana can become a thing, too. Like, especially if you're going Relic Shield and Warmogs, neither one of those has mana regen. I still think if you want to do that build, you do Moonstone first, and I would only get that situationally if you're afraid they're gonna blow you up, and like having a huge health pool really matters a lot. Because you can't do any healing when you're dead. That is true. That's the main argument for it, I think. Is that it gives you protection against stuff like Zed or Talon or things like that, where it's very difficult to position around them. But you're giving up a lot of healing on your allies. And you're giving up mana regen, you're giving up all these other stats, you know? Usually with enchanters, you want to, like, as greedy as you can get away with, right? If you're not dying, you need to be getting as much, like, AP and plus healing and shielding as you can. Yeah, they're all in here. I mean, she does have a silence. Like, that silence actually can be pretty clutch against stuff like Zed, but, yeah, it certainly helps. So, I can definitely agree that in certain situations, I think it can be useful, but... God, that Ari just blows me up with her combo. So yeah, I mean, it's a cool item. It was cool back then, even before they changed it, you know? Before they changed Soraka's kit, where she has her own, like, basically a lot of sustain with the W. But now that she has that, and there are better items in the game in general, I'm just not sure. Like, it is a cool interaction. And yes, it was played in, like, Season 6. Like, situationally, it could be good. But I remember even back then thinking, like, man, this is just so expensive in some of these games. Like, 800 gold is, you know, just a huge amount for supports. Because you don't get a lot of money. well.
Shut down.
How did I kill him? I guess a seed or something? Damn. I was trying to roll up and W the Jhin, but I probably could have just seeded. Oh, I mean, that's a good point that B Seraph makes. Coin was back then, and coin gave you a lot of gold. Like, 2,000 to 2,500 gold. It was so much gold. It was awesome. But, yeah. So, I like the idea. I like the idea. I like thinking outside the box. I just always try to be real with you guys as much as I can. I'm just telling you, I just think in a lot of situations where you would want to play Soraka, you probably want bigger heals.
Once they were human, now they are only in my way.
Is everybody dead? Oh, maybe not. I'm coming. Shit. We don't have Lee.
Oh my god, yeah, right. Wow.
Could go for inhibitor, but I'd rather just get Baron. I mean, we did waste the last Baron, but... I don't know, man. It's just, like, the thing is she has such good AP ratios for that heal. It's like a 0.6 or something on a 0.2 cast. And, like, mana's an issue, and as long as you hit your Q, like, your Q heals you and also scales with AP and scales with plus healing and shielding, and reduces the cost of health on your W. So, yeah, I mean, basically, as I keep saying, I would only get it as an absolute necessity against... Like, if you're going to get bursted out, or if they have a lot of poke, which is kind of the intended purpose of Warmogs, right? If they have, like, Xerath on your team that's lighting you up, or Ezreal, maybe, that type of stuff, that gives you protection from poke, but then you can heal other people when you're out of combat, and it's going to cost you health because you didn't hit your Q, but then you can keep healing them out of combat. But you would want to do that in conjunction with other... like mana regen items. You know, you'd want to either have like a Spell Thieves. You'd want to get it like second or third item in that case. You'd want to have Spell Thieves and Moonstone. Well, I mean, I can understand, Mal. You know, I try not to be a Debbie Downer about the meme builds or like the new builds, right? Because that's one of the exciting things about pretty much anything, right? Is like trying to find something fresh and new. Like people just love doing that. People love novelty, and I mean, I do too. I like new builds that are cool. Yeah, I just try to be kind of a voice of reason as much as I can be about certain things. I don't know, did we have to go that hard? I guess we can, but... trying to soak as many shots as I can there. Nice. Okay, well, I guess we just win. That's the key. You just got to go 0-5 to start, and then your teammates will actually be good. But if you go 5-0 to start, then your teammates will be bad, and you lose. So he's got to next level it.
Oh, I hate this game.
I don't understand, like, rushing Warmog. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, we can look up the, win rates and stuff. I'm skeptical, especially of a rush. I mean, you're just, like, people are saying, especially in the laning phase, if you go Relic Shield plus Warmogs, it's just straight I wonder if Freak will be right tomorrow about Senna. He says that she will be stronger now that the Frostfire build is nerfs. Says you should go Sunder or Cleaver. I don't know. I don't know enough about that.
Yeah, it's probably gonna have to be it for me.
All right, that's all good. I'll catch you next time, man. Hey, we got a win there.
I know we did. Yeah.
I'll take it. All right,
We'll take
I'll
care.
see it. I mean, I'm sure he's looked up all the stats and stuff for it, right? But I don't know. I just don't get the Senna thing. Like, 0-5 wins a lot. I mean, like I said, their biggest mistake was Echo just came bottom for a really long time, and they didn't get anything out of it. And then Riven got a tower and was up like a couple of levels after that, and then she just started roaming around murdering everybody. We talking Senna support or Senna ADC? I don't think New Wardstone is... It's better than... It's a buff for sure, but I still don't think you're going to get it a lot unless you're super rich. Freak is right about some things. I mean, it's like most commentators. You know, they have some good insights into certain things, but everybody kind of has their own little biases and things. And Senna support. I mean, the conventional wisdom is that Frostfire is the way to go. What was he wanting, Sunder? I mean, they have about the same win rate. Way more people go Frostfire. The Cleaver buff is very good. I haven't even looked at this item. Or, that's Rapid Fire. Sunder. Okay, so targets max health. Oh, and you heal, so it gives you sustain. It's 3,300. Frostfire is a lot cheaper. Armor, but yeah, it doesn't have any AD on it. Yeah, I think this item, honestly, I think it is pretty overrated. I know a lot of people get it. Like, the slow is nice, but... Like, you just wait. It just feels so bad, because Immolate's just like a total waste. Like, it just actually doesn't do anything as Senna, because you should not be getting that close to them. You get penetration off of this, too, as your mythic bonus. What do you get off of Frostfire? 100 health. I tend to agree with Freak on this. I actually agree with Freak on a lot of things. I agree way more with Freak on most things than I do with, like, LS on most things. Moonstone's not cheaper, but it's up a maximum, I believe, of 30% plus healing and shielding instead of 10% or whatever, or 20% plus healing and shielding. All right, I'll put us back in queue here. Yeah, Maokai seems to be. I feel like I've been doing pretty well with Maokai in some of these games. Yeah, Shinoshin's gonna like it, I'm sure. It's like, oh, is Aatrox better? Okay, good. Good patch, good patch. They want Senna to go more AD. Yeah. I think they're hitting her free stats. I mean, aren't they nerfing her range by quite a bit? It's like 25 souls to get the bonuses now or something. I don't remember exactly what it was. I mean, I've got the Twitter right there, but I'll grab that in just a second. Auctioneer Chilton. Chilton's a pretty cool name. Honestly, you could just go by Chill. I guess just Morg. Yeah, I'm just kind of digging the Maokai, man. Just having all that vision, like, we were able to deal with getting hard camped bottom because I was Maokai. Like, that ult saved us a double, a double kill. When they were sending 4 people and they were about to dive us with Leona, I just ulted and it ran them all off. And then I was able to scout out and slow them down with the seeds. Like, we definitely, I thought we did a pretty good job playing Survivor in the bottom lane, to be honest. I mean, we were getting clapped. Like, Vayne was so far behind, but we didn't give up, like, nearly as much as we could have. And that made us carryable early on, right? That allowed Riven to get in, start making some plays, and then Lee got a few kills. He started making some plays. And then, you know, later on with the vision and all the CC, like, my ult was really impactful in a lot of those fights. So that's you know, one thing among many that I like about Maokai is it's like, yes, he is an AP champ. Yes, he can do a lot of damage if you build him that way. But he also has a lot of CC, so that gives you a nice floor, like really high floor, where even if you get kind of dumpstered early, if bad stuff happens, you can still, like, be relevant in the game. And you just have a lot of base stats too, you know, so it's harder to assassinate something like Maokai than like Zyra or Brand. Ugh. I really don't like going against Samira lately. Samira is pretty spooky. She can whirlwind my ult too. It's pretty annoying. Yeah, I mean, Zyra can be good. She did get buffed recently, so that's good. We'll go with World Breaker. We can change up the ward here too. Demacia Vice. It is going to be nice when there aren't as many of these damn boost runs, like flooding, looking for group constantly, when it's actually people looking for groups. I really wish there were a bit more regulation on some of the channels. Like, there should be a dedicated, like, boost channel for people who want to see that. I mean, I guess the looking for group chat would basically be dead if people weren't spamming boost in there. But... would I rather have Redemption, Mikhail's, or Ward Zone as an enchanter? Completely situational. I mean, that's the thing about a lot of enchanter items are very situational. It just depends on what's going on. Are you team fighting a lot? It depends on which enchanter, too.
The water of life succumbs.
So if, what was it? Redemption, Mikhail. Yeah, so I mean, if it's like CC is a lot of the problem, or you need a lot of magic resist, personal magic resist on you, they have a Karthus on their team or something like that, you know, Mikhail's could be good.
It is better to have purpose.
But if you just have a big team fight, I mean, the one I would be more likely to get in more scenarios somewhere in my build would be Redemption over the other two. But, you know, there are situations where I would not get Redemption also. So, Huh. Where's the ADC? They just not leash? It's really weird they didn't walk by their own brush. Maybe she was just AFK at tower. I mean, the only time I'd ever get the ward stone is if I already had, you know, all the other items that I needed, and it, like, if it's literally your last item, and you're getting rid of control wards, I would get the ward stone thing in a lot of those situations, because you want your control wards most of the time. You do not want to ever give up your control wards. So if it's literally the last item, you know, that might be it. Jarvan could try to cheese us level 2. It's unlikely, but he's not at his blue, though. Huh. It's kind of weird. Okay, no, he's there. Such a risky invade. Oh, they got it though. See, I'm just trying to communicate to help out a little bit. Even though I'm not over there, I can still watch the minimap and make calls, you know. Alright.
To be the boss, you gotta be the boss. I don't see you being the boss.
Well, I thought he used his flash earlier. I mean, I guess he just used his shadow. In a flash. Yeah.
I do nature's bidding.
Okay, he's got a point. I can sit there with the W, let him stun, and then Q so I don't knock him out. That's like the, you know, 1 out of 10 things someone says. It's probably even less than that. That's actually, like, tactical and useful. Is he right there? He just ran, I guess. I at least got a trade.
Enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Life here exists.
Oh, let me get that. That's be good.
An enemy has been slain.
So considering that ended up getting really rough with the Jarvan, trading a kill was okay. If you go in late game and you have the gold, would you rather have Redemption McHale or Wardstone as Enchanter? Oh, sorry, I answered that earlier.
Fight for the sunlight.
Yeah, so situational. If it means, like I said earlier, if it means giving up your control ward, I'd rather have the Sightstone item.
Patient as a
But if it's not literally the last item and you don't have something like Redemption or McHale's, it just depends on what's going on with your team. This is a little spooky. I don't think I can clear that without...
one with nature. Every blade of grass.
Well, I've died, but we've traded kills, and Jarvan's getting really, really far behind. Like, this poke has really screwed him over a lot. These seeds. Zed, you okay? As the kids would say.
Rampage. An ally has been slain. Shut down. Double kill. An ally has
People just
been
love
slain.
trading kills, man. I don't know.
Enemy has been
I don't get it.
slain.
Put that sapling.
0-5 start for the win. That's right. That's what we need. Huh.
Patient as a tree.
Well, that was weird.
There is beauty here, even now. Humans fear. My heartwood is pure. I will show them what was lost in the ruination.
Okay. I mean, she didn't have to flash. She could have just ulted. Maybe she didn't have her ult. They might get Dragon off of this. They probably will, but... But we got top tower, rift, like we're getting a lot of stuff off of it. Yeah, Jin's doing alright. Actually, yeah, Jin's doing really well. I guess I get the boots. You know, one benefit of the boots that a lot of people forget about too is the movement speed on your seeds changes according to the rank of your boot. So if you have a tier 2 boot, the seeds run faster, so it's more likely that it's going to catch them. It's pretty much impossible to outrun the seeds once you get tier 2 boots, unless they have, like, Moby boots, or unless they use some kind of ability. For most champs. So, like, pretty much guarantees a lot of the seeds are going to hit. Shit. Yeah, it was too early. I should not have listened. Maybe could have. If Set like had his ult, I was probably gonna die there. Is that new? No. It's been around for like a year or something. I mean, it wasn't original to the champion, but yeah, it's been around for a while. Probably since season 7 or something. When AP Maokai was first trying to be a thing, which was with the old school Leandries, that's when they changed it. I can't clear that, I don't think.
An ally has been slain.
That was almost spooky. I was trying to give that to Kindred. Should not have given that. Should have just killed. I don't know where Ari is. Still riding clean, making cheese. Project Pat.
Every step defiance.
An enemy has been slain.
Why not syrup for Maokai? True.
I do nature's bidding.
Be sipping on some scissor. God, that guy is like mega squish. Huh.
The shadow has fallen.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
That guy's probably like, what the f—
Living or dead, they are all the same.
Dude, I am just like all over this guy in this jungle. It's hilarious. Holy shit.
Enemy double kill.
Renekton came in. I think I might start banning Samira over Jinx. That champ, it just feels like no matter how much you dumpster her in lane, like we were 5-1 at one point. She just like, as soon as she gets that item, that Immortal Shield Bow with the changes to it, it's just like, it's so hard to deal with.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, can we do it? I don't know. We don't have jungler. Yeah, let's just get tower.
You've been to prison. You know how this goes.
What? What? How do they say that? Maybe I just have a dirty mind. You've been to prison, you know how this goes. I mean, I guess it's not that outrageous in 2021, but just get, yeah, just take his stuff, man. Oh god. What the fuck? How? I guess just flash plus Deadman's.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Been slain.
Yeah, that's a Samira ban. Zed is not having a great game, but still, like... Okay, there we go.
Killing spree.
I know, Jinx is more common. I ban Jinx all the time. I don't know. I know I'd play against a Jinx and immediately get murdered and say, well, Should have banned Jinx. Just always one of those things.
Reckless mortal.
I don't know. Like, we are handling her sort of. Like, this Jhin can almost one-shot her if I just tie her up. I don't like that Zed's bottom. I mean, I guess we can just defend Baron. But I would rather threaten Baron. I wasn't sure if I was able to sweep that last little pixel there, so. Shit, are they? So they're totally gonna run out of that? That's pretty annoying.
Punish their wickedness.
An enemy has been slain. Ace.
So much luck. Stone. You inspire me.
An enemy has been slain.
That Maokai, dude. So difficult to get to an objective. What's up, Graficondo, also? Realidades? Is that real graffiti? Or real graphics? I'm not sure what Graficondo is. Sounds cool.
I will show them what was lost in the ruination.
And it's kind of cool that you can get these sort of hybrid-ish items as well that have like HP on them, and I mean, I guess that like a lot of the other champs can too, but
I once had peace. It is better to have purpose.
Breathe in the atmosphere.
Has destroyed a turret. Double kill. Your team has destroyed.
now Maokai can get through her, you know, wind wall thing though with his W, so that is nice. A lot of other like healing, ADC, tanky type of champs have a hard time with that ability. but Maokai can get through that. She can block my ult, but she can't block my W. I did not mute chat this game, but I do mute it a lot. Yeah, well, I was winning a lot of Maokai before. I don't even remember why I got off of it. I know they nerfed a couple of his items, and I did start losing some games on him, but... He'll probably still be pretty good next patch. I don't know. Enchanters are going to be a lot stronger next patch, so we'll see. Yumi's pretty good right now, too. I don't know. I could try some more Yumi. My win rate with her was pretty good. Yeah, no, what he said, I mean, it was, yeah, it was reasonable. But that was the only thing that he said. But yeah, a lot of times I do mute the chat, and I should probably mute it most of the time. But that was one thing that he said that did make sense. He wanted to do his W before I queued. So... Plus 12, hell yeah, baby. I don't know. I don't even really pay attention hardly. I just try to win the game, and it'll sort itself out. I lost a lot at 0 LP, so I probably should be in the doghouse right now, LP-wise. Jason and I lost, like, a lot in a row. Zillion? Okay. Mundo's kind of annoying. Not a huge fan of Nasus jungle, but it's possible I should have dodged this. At least he can't be pressured early as much. I mean, I guess if it was against a Nidalee jungle or something he could, but I mean, Nasus should eventually be able to bust him up. I don't know, we'll see.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn.
Hold tight, my sapling.
Sucks, because Maokai is someone that I actually want to be down there with, but I don't want to compete with jungler for a Nautilus. Well, you better get ready next patch, yeah, because that's definitely going to be a thing.
What have you wrought, mortals? What have
I stole red one time with that. It was pretty funny. I think they're going to try to go this way.
punish their wickedness?
Oh, they're not walking through that bush. Hey, if they do that, if they go all the way around, there's a chance they just miss this experience, though. Yes, they at least missed 2 CS, so.
Through my work, you shall transcend.
I once had
Sigh. Yeah.
better to have purpose.
I mean, Nautilus is really popular as a support right now, too. I played against him a ton yesterday, because people were playing him a lot. They were playing him a lot at MSI.
This comes
Kayn could gank us. It's possible. I doubt it, but
Now they are only in my way.
like he could just full clear bottom, gank, scuttle. It's unusual, but I'll respect it and throw a sapling up there. They're too close to tower. If I try to W and they like flash back under tower, I'm pretty screwed. Yeah. I mean, it was just his clear speed was bad, but yeah, I mean, he's great in the jungle overall. He's got a great kit for it. It's just, he doesn't have any percentage damage, so it takes him a while, and his mana cost has been pretty high historically, but now mana's not as much of an issue in the jungle, and they are increasing his clear speed a lot. They're giving him the Morg effect here, so yeah, he's probably going to be a beast next patch. Yeah, maybe he was. I thought he was originally designed to be a top laner, but I'm not sure. Yeah. The support thing I know was a later addition. Now they could be on Scott. No, he's top. Okay. He's Nautilus probably dead. Or Gnosis. Maybe did he flash? Yeah, he had to flash out. Not. I wish they'd give if they gave Gnosis a little bit of a treatment. You know, maybe he'd be a lot better in the jungle. He's a type of champ that could succeed in the jungle, but Gnosis isn't like. I mean, I guess some of his kit is interesting. Gnosis as a support would be kind of cool if he wasn't so heavily dependent on stacking his Q. I maybe could have gone harder on that. Yeah, it was like really OP, I think in like season 5 or something. Nautilus jungle. It's like pick ban. Zillion done lost his mind. Think you're just gonna run up like that? He got Guardian proc too, almost saved him.
An enemy has been slain.
We can't really do anything about it. Both lanes are back, so you're just gonna lose it because you're playing Gnosis. Probably. I mean, yeah, just back up, dude. Lanes are not there, man. Yay for wards. Guess he thought we wouldn't have that warded this early. Yeah, I made him smite early by going on him like that. He had to smite for health, and then Zed was able to get it.
You will learn what danger truly is.
The shadow has fallen.
Killing spree.
One with me. I cannot stop. The forest needs me.
Alright, Zed's going off. I feel like Zed just seems like he's strong a lot.
Ally has been slain.
There is beauty here, even now. The humans feel
Damn, I didn't think Kane was, well, I mean, there's not a lot we could do at that point. I guess I could have had more seeds in the bush, which I should have had. He may have also come from upper river. I don't know. I should have had better vision if we were going to be up that far. One way or another. Positivity-ness. I like that. Let me sell that and get a control word. Why am I like the dad you never had? I'm sorry, man. I would have been your dad if I could. I try to be the coolest dad I can. Ugh. Man, I wanted to get my daughter one of those motorized car things. You know, like a little Jeep or whatever. My wife, like, refused, though. She's like, those things aren't safe. I'm like, it's got a remote. You can control it. She's like, I don't want to spend $200 on that. She's like, but it's cool as hell. I don't know. The chance I might just sneak and do it. I kind of don't want to one-up what her parents are getting her, though. It's like this big dollhouse, which looks cool. We have a great place. Well, not great, but okay. Because, like, we have, like, this... It's kind of hard to describe, but our driveway is kind of like a circle. And, like, there's no through traffic. But there's, like, a really steep hill. It's almost like we live on a mountain, sort of. It's kind of the best way to describe it. It's not, like, literally, I don't guess, like, in a mountain, but it's definitely got a really steep hill on the way up. So if she, like, went down that hill, that'd be bad.
Through my work, shall transcend.
Irritate me like an itch beneath my bark.
Oof, took a tower shot. Yeah, let's just back up, man. Let's not play with this. God damn it. I want to type something so bad. I should have just left. Like, there's a 0% chance we kill them. We have no cooldowns. They're under tower. Like, the only thing that can happen is we die. Like, that's the only outcome that's gonna happen if we stay around. Either we don't die and nothing happens, or we die. Like, there's not a good outcome. It's all bad. By trying to make that play. It wasn't even like trying to make a play. It was literally just stand around. Jesus Christ. Trying so hard not to say anything. Get in there, my guy. They're under tower. LeBlanc is literally staring at us with all of her cooldowns and summoners. We have no cooldowns. We have no summoners. Get in there. Fucking hell. Alright, that was bad. Zed was either dead or had backed. Man, we're throwing this so hard. And Nasus doesn't do anything. This Kane's just like infinitely more useful than Nasus, so I just gotta chill and not pretend like it's even. Just be it's like it's tough because we were dominating them so hard bottom, and Zed was so far ahead at one point, but we still are gonna lose like a decent chunk of these fights where Kane's involved, especially now that he has Gore Drinker. So we gotta adjust. I was like, okay, I hit like 3 of them with R. If I can just tie up the Zillion, force him to use ult, the Nasus can like, Nasus and Jhin can clean the other people up. It's not how that played out. Jin's like, I'm strong, man. It's like, no, you're not. Well, I had hard CC on him. That's the thing. But he just doesn't do any damage right now. And this LeBlanc got that free double kill off of us bottom, and now she's going. So she's able to match the Zed. Whereas if we had not given her that double kill bottom, she'd still be really far behind, and the Zed could just 1v1 her. But now she's probably on her way to getting Hourglass. So that was a really tragic overstay bottom. Very big deal. Yeah, now she's going off. She's got like almost literally 6 kills in a row, I think, at this point. Maybe not quite that, but like that one mistake. Even if I left and Jhin just gave her 1 kill. See, if I leave, Jin's probably gonna leave too. That's the thing. Is he's just like staying because I'm staying. Like we're both getting each other to. Alright, Kane's top. Where's LeBlanc? LeBlanc's top too. Alright, I guess we can probably just get this. Please, Zed, get the kill on her. No, she left. Alright.
Enemy rampage. Executed.
Oh no. Executed.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Don't hit him with the last one. Yeah. He just used that, I thought. I guess it is a pretty low cooldown on Zillion. Hope somebody else gets Grievous because I really don't want to. I really need to get Demonic if we're gonna be able to do anything against Mundo. Oh god.
Shut down.
Oh, I got baited again. God damn. I'm just leaving him. Overstays again with half health, trying to make the fancy play. Gives 2 more kills. Like, we'd be ahead so much. It's not even just the flat amount, it's the momentum, right? That they get back in the game. Both times, these champions that are out of the game, like, Miss Fortune got 2 kills, and she had 0. We're getting people who are out of the game back into the game with this stupid shit. I should have just left him. Who cares if he pings me? I just muted. Doesn't matter. It was just dumb. We're at half health. Like, we knew LeBlanc was right there, or Mundo or somebody was in the mid lane. I can't remember who it was, but we knew they were gonna collapse on us. It was like, best case scenario, we trade a kill. I'm just dead, aren't I? Yeah, they're just gonna get that. Can we get like, well, maybe. Nah. This is like 1 and 4 down 50 CS. What's up, Sammy? Just grand, just grand.
A shadow has fallen, as men have fallen.
Breathe in the atmosphere.
Fight for the saplings.
Yep. Back on Mal. We've been winning on him for a little while. I'm just losing a lot on Rakan. I do feel like Rakan is still really good. I just wasn't really converting. Bro, come on. Why can't you just face check that bush? Why you gotta be like that? Oh my god. Please. Okay, nice. Can we do anything? Can we kill these guys top?
An ally has been slain.
Patient as a tree.
Damn. Can't quite do it yet. kill me midair? I guess the second part of the chain's procced while I was,
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, we got it. Jin finally decided to get it. Maybe he had it a second ago, but didn't look like he had it yet. Yo, what's up, Junior? Good to see you, buddy. Well, I mean, it's really just LeBlanc and Kane that are issues here. How many does Nasus at least have stacks? It's 400. I mean, it's not great, but it's not like completely worthless, I guess. Mundo is getting difficult to poke down. Are they on this? No. Can someone just kill her? No way. Okay. I don't think they can two-man it. I think they're just gonna back, hopefully. Okay, yeah, Gragas is... Nice, what's up, man? Cool, dude. Good. That's what I like to hear. The Pally Tank will actually be very, very useful on Nightbane. I've heard he can only be damaged by holy and physical, or like the skeletons that he summons. So, that's really good. Fuck. There.
I cannot find peace, not even in the smallest branch.
Yeah, Florian. So I'm still gonna release some more episodes for the current one that I'm on, and then I've got a Sartosa one coming up. What did you have in mind? You gathered the holy waters? Good. Yeah, I haven't been gathering the holy waters. I should have been doing it. I didn't realize they helped out with that. I've run a lot of strats. I just let other people get them. I assumed it was for the quests. Oh, nice hit. Can we Baron? I guess we just get towers. Fuck. I was hoping I could W her chain, but then she could just echo it. Freaks and LS reviews of 11/11. My review. Okay. Yeah, I need to do it. Basically, I think Nautilus will be very good. I can probably do it after I get off stream tonight and have it posted by tomorrow. Tank and support items. So I do think enchanters will be a lot better. With the Moonstone changes are pretty huge. And Staff of Flowing Water is already a good item. Are they dragoning? I think Kane's just doing it, right? No, they're not. Okay, I'm almost here. Damn, Nasus is in trouble, though. Holy shit. What CC'd me for that long? Every champion that touched me doesn't have CC. Misfortune, I guess. Oh, Zillion. Is it a double bomb CC'd like everybody right there? Is that what happened? Mortal Empires, Clan Moors with SFO. Okay, I haven't done SFO in a little while, but I can probably do that. Senna and Thresh? Okay, I'll have to look. I don't remember. You mean like Frozen Heart? What else was buffed other than or changed other than Frozen Heart? Divine Sunder. Yeah, that is getting buffed. Yeah, I agree with Freak. I think that's probably going to be good, especially with the nerf to the other item. Or that's going to be better on her. I'm still not entirely sold that she's going to be, like, a great champ, but maybe. I mean, she does have a high win rate right now. What was good for Thresh? I thought Thresh was getting nerfed again. I'll have to watch their videos and see. Maybe I'll do that later. I still think Wardstone, a lot of people just aren't going to get it. It's just not a good item. And, like, the only time when it's good is when you absolutely, I think, when it's your very last item and you're just, like, mega rich. Basically, if you need control wards anyways. Thresh had no nerfs. Was that this patch? They nerfed his base armor. I guess that was this patch. I thought they nerfed his base armor by, like, 3. Kane's bottom. Damn it, they can just have Mundo tank these seeds for days. Oh my god. The hourglass though. Yeah, it's just a team comp diff. Or that's a huge part of it, is the Mundo can just walk through those seeds literally all day right now, and Nasus is completely worthless, so It's difficult to do anything. Gragas is pretty worthless too. It's like the Zed and the Jhin are doing pretty well, and I think I'm doing alright, but it's that Mountain Soul plus Mundo just being able to walk through all of my seeds. And Nasus being like complete dead weight. Supports would be grabbing the new Wardstone at level 13. Better purchase than what though? I mean, it's possible. I think it was worth, I mean, he's gonna have the math, obviously. I haven't done all the math on it, but I think the Wardstone was worth like 700 gold or something. So I think that's a buff to the Wardstone for sure, but I'm still not sure. I mean, if it's level 13, you'd be getting it 3rd or 4th item anyways. Yeah, just email me, thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you have in mind. And like I said, I do have a few others, but I'm going to try to release 1 video per day. Well, that is also a good point. It is a cheap legendary if you have an item that gives you a good bonus. That's a good point. I hadn't thought about that one. So, you know, it's an extra 15 ability power if you take Mandate, which a lot of champs aren't going to do that. What is the Moonstone bonus now? I know it was 5 ability haste, but I think they changed it. All of them with this, with the dragon, whatever soul is annoying. I think that Zillion double bomb at the dragon also is huge for them. They like chain stunned everybody into the Misfortune ult. I mean, if we get a pick on the Misfortune, she's got... It's gonna be hard for Zed to do a lot here. Okay, wow, I hurt LeBlanc pretty badly. I mean, I can still poke LeBlanc if Mundo doesn't just like face tank everything. Maybe Jhin? Maybe Jhin? Okay. Oh my god, real. Nasus, you better hit this, dude. Okay. Damn, I almost soloed her. Indicated that getting it earlier at level 13 may not be desirable. Earlier. Oh, so you can buy it before 13. Yeah, you have to complete your quest now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, to me, when I was just doing just rough napkin math, it was like 600 or 700 gold is what you were paying for it. So yeah, about what he's saying. I mean, obviously, he's going to have the exact math, but yeah, I just don't think you're going to get it a lot unless it's replacing your control ward. Like right now, I'll get it. If the game goes a little bit longer, I'll get it. Just because I want control wards anyways, so might as well spend my gold on something. But yeah, I think some enchanters, specifically like Yumi and probably what's her name, the performer, blanking out on her name, will be good. What people call Sona 2.0, Seraphine. So I pretty much melt LeBlanc if she walks into any of these seeds. It's just, really? Damn, well, that's real bad. Okay, alright, Nasus. Maybe this is his time. Never mind.
An ally
False
has
hope.
been slain.
Hashtag false hope. Thought Gnosis was actually going to do something, and then just runs around and dies. I thought we killed at least 2 people. Maybe one of them was a Zillion ulted person that got dragoned. I don't know. I think Wardstone is probably not going to be popular, except for its current use. It'll just be better where it's currently used, pretty much. Yeah, it was just kind of a rough team comp. Like, the Gnosis is just... I explained it a lot. The team comp's just bad, I think. But yeah, just email me, Forian, and like I said, I should be able to maybe start releasing some of those episodes next week. I'm gonna finish up the Wood Elves that I'm currently on, and then I'll start a Sartosa, and then I can do start doing yours the week after that. The Queek. The Glue Eaters. If by mage supports you mean Maokai? I didn't see anything there that looked particularly good for Maokai, but I have to look again. Alright, I'll have to watch it and see. I think the biggest benefactors, like I said, the thing that jumps out to me is Yuumi, Lulu, maybe Soraka, but I don't know about that. But Yuumi already feels pretty good to me. I know her win rate's not insane right now, but Lulu's still pretty good. Although the plus healing and shielding is not insane for Lulu, it might help out Sona win rate wise. And then Seraphine's getting huge buffs, so maybe Seraphine, especially for like the pro stuff. But it's $30 USD for 10 episodes, so $3 an episode basically. Yeah, I knew LS is gonna like Soraka. I mean, he overdoes it, I think, on the Soraka hype train a lot, but I think he's closer to the truth than most people are. I think that Soraka is way better than most people give her credit for. I just don't know that she's quite as good as he thinks she is. But I do, you know, if he has her at a 10, I think she's probably at like a 7 or something, and I think most people probably have her at a 3. But anyways, all right. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for the stream for tonight. Got to get up a little bit earlier in the morning. Yeah, I mean, LS is right about a lot of things. He's wrong about other things. Like I remember the most famous thing that I remember him being wrong about, where he was so adamant about, was that Kaisa was a terrible ADC. When she came out, he was just like, "This is such a bad champion." He said, you know, it's just her stats, like that's all that matters. Her kit is terrible. You know, once they nerf her rockets or whatever, her missiles, she's going to be terrible. And that was like, you know, probably his most famous, you definitely got that wrong. Mine was probably Rakan, believe it or not. When he came out, I didn't think he was bad, but I thought he was overrated. I was like, he's okay. I don't know. He's all right. Then he was busted as hell, especially on release. He was so good. So, I mean, I think everybody, you know, gets stuff wrong, and everybody has their own little pet champions and theories about what's good. But, anyways. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. But I will, I'll have that patch notes video. I might be able to make that tonight. Patch notes video, tier list, and then I'll release some Warhammer starting tomorrow. And I'll see if I can finally figure out where to get new thumbnails. Some people sent me some good comments, so I'll have to check that out. Hey, what's up, Mimi? Yeah, it's Mimi Giraffe, small peepee. That's funny. Yeah, it was too good. I wish I got on that hype train a lot earlier. I remember when Thresh first came out, for those of you real old timers, and I was like, oh my god, dude, this thing is OP. Like, back in the day, it was awesome. I went like 14-1 at one point on release with Thresh. But yeah, that was like early season 2, I think. But anyway, so I'll have some more content for you tomorrow. I'll see if I can figure out how to make thumbnails again, since I got, I don't know, PicMonkey basically decided to increase their rate by like 3 times what they were charging. I got to go with somebody else, but some people sent me some good comments, so I'll see if I can get some at least rudimentary pics back, thumbnails that aren't just like random screenshots that YouTube generates. But anyways, we'll do all that tomorrow. So, and I will post up a video about WoW for those of y'all interested in that as well. I know that may not be a ton of people watching right now, but as far as like rating and stuff like that goes, just what to expect. They are Karazhan and Gruul and Magtheridon are all open week 1. Obviously not going to have any prayer of getting into Mag. Probably not Gruul with our group. Almost certainly not. But I would like to be able to do at least one Karazhan group just so we can start getting some people geared up. Even if it's just like, you know, we just kill a couple of bosses because we're too under geared. Hell, even if it's just Atumen, I just want something to die in there and just to make some progress on Karazhan if we can do it. But I know it's probably going to be like 40 hours to level, so some people may or may not have that time if they're, you know, working adults. I'm fortunate enough to where, you know, I'm out for the summer basically, and my only other job is, you know, stuff that I can do at home, right? Running the channel and just like managing, you know, the finance and stuff around the house and the yard, you know, just adulting things, and just intellectual property things pretty much. So I'm kind of lucky that I can probably go pretty hard on it, but we'll see. Anyways, that's going to be it. Thank y'all very much. We'll be back tomorrow. Aim for around 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll see everyone then. Have a good day.